If you live in the United States and you are counting on getting your tax refund money this year, stop everything and pay close attention. I have news that could completely change your financial plans for February and March. The IRS has just implemented the most radical change in the last 20 years regarding how you will receive your money. If you do not know this right now, your refund could be frozen for up to 6 weeks, or worse, you might not receive it at all. We are talking about billions of dollars in tax refunds at risk right now. You only have a limited window of time to protect yourself. All official sources referenced are in the description of this video. I monitor financial policy changes like this closely so that you don't lose money you worked hard to earn. Right now, we are in the most critical phase of tax season in the United States, and what's happening at this moment can directly affect when or if your refund arrives. What I am going to tell you in the next 15 minutes could be the difference between receiving your money this month or waiting until May. In some cases, it is the difference between getting paid or fighting with the government for months. If you have already filed or you are about to file, stay with me until the very end. I am giving you the complete official IRS payment schedule for 2026, the 4 critical errors freezing thousands of refunds right now, and a step-by-step guide to guarantee your money hits your account in the very first wave of deposits. Let's dive straight in. Your financial stability depends on it. The first piece of information you must understand is this. In 2026, the IRS has officially eliminated paper checks for tax refunds. That traditional check that used to arrive in the mail is gone for most taxpayers. This is not a suggestion, it is federal law. This change comes from Executive Order 14247, signed in March 2025, forcing all federal agencies to digitize 100% of payments. The official objective is to reduce operational costs and prevent fraud. The IRS saves about $1.15 for every check not printed. With 164 million tax returns expected this year, the government is saving over $180 million just in postage and printing. But for you, the impact is huge. If you did not register for direct deposit, you will not get a check. Instead, you will receive an official notification called Letter CP53E. Pay close attention to your mailbox, not for a check, but for this code. If this letter arrives, your money has already been returned to the US Treasury. This means your refund was cancelled and your money literally disappeared from the active system. To get it back, you will enter a manual, slow, and frustrating bureaucratic process that can take 6 to 12 additional weeks. However, there is a new solution reported by NBC Chicago. The IRS has launched Direct File, a free system to file directly on the government website without using third-party software like TurboTax. In 2026, this tool expanded to more states and is processing refunds 3 to 5 days faster. Because there are no intermediaries. Before anything else, go to irs.gov/refunds and confirm your bank data is 100% accurate. One very important distinction you need to understand is the difference between your federal refund and your state refund. Everything we are discussing today applies only to your federal tax return managed by the IRS. Most states like Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, or California have their own separate systems and their own separate calendars. While the federal government is moving to a digital-only system, some states might still be issuing paper checks. Do not assume that because your federal refund is approved, your state refund will arrive at the same time. You must check your state's Department of Revenue website separately. Typically, state refunds can take an additional 2 to 3 weeks after your federal money arrives. If you are planning to pay rent or bills with this money in March, you must account for this gap. Also, in January 2026 alone, more than 400,000 refunds were returned due to bank data errors. According to the IRS, 38% of cases were closed or inactive accounts, and 27% were simple typing errors in the routing number. Don't be a part of this statistic. Check your data now. Now let's talk about why the IRS is freezing refunds in 2026. These 4 reasons are critical. Error number 1. Confusion with the new exemption for tips and overtime. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act approved in late 2025 changed everything. Now tips and overtime are exempt from federal taxes. This is amazing news, but it is causing a massive mess in the system. If the IRS automated system detects an inconsistency between what you declared and what your employer reported on your W-2, it automatically freezes your return. Your status will change to under review or additional information required. This manual review can take up to 120 days. Use Form Schedule 1, Line 8Z to correctly report these exempt amounts. Error number 2. The identity verification trap. As reported by The Hill, the IRS has drastically increased security. They now cross-reference your data with the Department of Homeland Security and credit bureaus like Equifax and Experian. If there is a tiny typo, your refund is frozen. Look for letter 5071C or letter 4883C. You will need to verify your identity through the ID.me portal or even an in-person appointment. Error number 3, PATH Act credits. If you claim the child tax credit or the earned income tax credit, the law forbids the IRS from releasing your money before mid-February. Even if you filed on day 1, your money is held. Error number 4, the Treasury Offset Program. If you owe child support, student loans, or state taxes, the government will snatch your refund before it even hits your bank. You will receive a notice from the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, but the money will be gone. Call the official offset line to check your status before you file. Now let's debunk some dangerous myths circulating on social media right now. Myth number 1. Filing an extension makes you get your refund faster. Reality: this is completely false. An extension only gives you more time to file. It does not speed up the processing time. In fact, it often puts you at the back of the line. Myth number 2. You can call the IRS to push your refund through. Reality: agents on the phone cannot speed up the automated system. Unless you received a specific notice, calling before the 21-day window is a waste of time. Myth number 3. Ordering a tax transcript will tell you your exact deposit date. Reality: transcripts are often updated after the Where's My Refund tool. Myth number 4. The IRS will call you or send an Instagram message. Reality: this is a scam. The IRS only communicates through official letters sent by the US Postal Service. They will never ask for payment in gift cards or cryptocurrency. Avoid any company that promises a refund in 24 hours guaranteed. Those are usually high-interest loans disguised as refunds. Stay safe and stick to the official portal. When will the money hit your account? Here is the complete official IRS schedule for 2026 week by week. I'm going to leave this table on the screen for 10 seconds now. Please pause the video and take a screenshot. For electronic returns without child tax credits, if you file January 20th to 26th, your estimated deposit is February 7th to 10th. If you file January 27th to February 2nd, your deposit is February 10th to 14th. If you filed February 3rd to 9th, your deposit is February 14th to 17th. If you filed February 10th to 16th, your deposit is February 21st to 24th. If you filed February 17th to 23rd, your deposit is February 24th to 28th. Now for returns with PATH Act credits, like the child tax credit. Any filing date before February 15th will result in a deposit starting March 2nd to March 7th. If you filed February 15th to 21st, expect your money March 7th to 10th. The IRS processes refunds in waves, mainly on Fridays. Wave 1, February 7th. Wave 2, February 14th. Wave 3, February 21st. Wave 4, February 28th. And the first massive PATH wave arrives on March 7th. Generally, if the deposit is sent on a Friday, the money appears in your account on the following Monday or Tuesday. Despite all the talk of delays, I have some great news. Refunds in 2026 are significantly larger than last year. Here is why. Reason 1. Inflation adjustment. The IRS adjusted tax brackets by approximately 2.8%. Even if you earned the same amount as last year, you are paying less tax because the brackets moved up. Reason 2. The new exemption for tips and overtime. Thanks to the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, workers in the service sector are receiving $500 to $1,200 more. Reason 3. The child tax credit increase. The credit was adjusted from $2,000 to $2,200 per child. If you have 3 kids, that is an extra $600 in your pocket. Reason 4. Increased standard deduction. For single filers, the deduction rose to $15,000. For married filing jointly, it rose to $30,000. According to preliminary IRS data, the national average refund is now $3,167 compared to $2,800 last year. That is a $300 increase on average. This money belongs to you, so make sure you claim it correctly by following the rules we discussed. Here is your exact 10-step guide to ensure your refund is not frozen. Step 1. Check your bank information on the Where's My Refund portal immediately. Step 2. Do preventive identity verification on the ID.me portal. It takes 15 minutes and saves weeks of delays. Step 3. Double-check Social Security numbers for all dependents. One wrong digit equals a frozen return. Step 4. Use form schedule. 1, line 8Z if you have tips or overtime. Step 5. File electronically and as early as possible. The IRS operates on a first-come, first-served basis. Step 6. Always choose direct deposit. Do not wait for a paper check. Step 7. Monitor your status weekly using the IRS 2Go app. Step 8. Have all documents organized, including your W-2, 1099, and 1098-T. Step 9. If your situation is complex, consider using a CPA or an enrolled agent. Step 10. Never click on links in tax-related emails. Only use irs.gov. Follow these steps, and you drastically maximize your chances of receiving your money in the very first wave without headaches. You now know more about the 2026 tax refund process than 98% of American taxpayers. You know why paper checks ended, the 4 errors that freeze refunds, the exact schedule, and why your refund is bigger this year. Most importantly, you know that you have a right to this money, and that filing early is the key to avoiding problems. If this video helped you, please leave a like. It helps the algorithm show this urgent content to more people who need it right now. Subscribe to the channel for more direct and honest financial education. Comment the word refund below if you want a step-by-step video on how to use the IRS tracking portal on your phone. I will record it this week if I see enough interest. All official links are in the description. My name is Mu Grun, and this was my 10th video about financial education. Good luck with your 2026 tax refund. May your money hit your account soon. I will see you in the next video.